When we start to look at subtraction with slightly larger numbers, for example, 2-digit numbers take away 2-digit numbers, or 3-digit numbers take away 2-digit numbers, we introduce the concept of column subtraction through using base 10. So, for example, if we had 43, the first thing we'd do is encourage children to make the number 43 using our 10s and our 1s, and then if we have to take away, we would just remove however many we need to take away. So if we were doing 43 take away 12, we would encourage them to take one of the 10s and then 2 of the 1s, and then what they are left with, 31, is their answer. We would then look at that in pictorial form and in abstract form. So in pictorial form, we would draw the base 10 instead of manipulating them, like so, and then we would encourage children to cross out the parts they no longer need. So cross out one of the 10s and 2 of the 1s, and then keep a record of then how many they've got left, which is our 31. Children will then, as they move into year 3, start to look more at subtraction, where we are going to start to need to borrow from larger columns. For example, in this example, 44 take away 18, because we have 8 1s and only 4 1s to subtract from, it's going to become a little bit more complicated. So the way we do that is we first look at doing with base 10, and then we'll look at it pictorially. So the same layout, we still encourage the children to draw base 10 pictorially, but then if we take 44 take away 18, we start with the 1s here, but you can see I've only got 4 to take away from. So I need to be able to make my 1s column bigger so that I can take 8 1s away. I have got surplus 10s available to me, so what I'm going to do is exchange one of those 10s for 10 1s instead, which will now leave me with plenty of 1s that I can now subtract 8 away, and I will be left with 6 in my 1s column and 3 in my 10s column, which will get me the answer I need.